Hello everyone, time for another quick desk stretch, this time on the ground. So what you need for this desk stretch is something to sit on. I've got a yoga block, but you might find a blanket or a book. Be creative and find something to sit on. Or you could just do it straight onto the ground. Some of you though might find you need some more height underneath the buttocks. So come to sit in simple cross leg, or if this is already feeling a strain on your lower back, sit on some height. I'm going to take some height into the buttocks. Sit with your right leg crossed in front of the left and just spread your buttocks flesh out, left side, right side, so we're right on those sit bones. And then just take your hands, run it down along your thighs towards the direction of your knees, encouraging your knees to move away from your hips. Roll your shoulders back, sit up nice and tall, take your shoulders to be directly over your hips. Interlace your fingers, Ardha Baligayasana, stretch the arms in front of you and lift up, making sure that the shoulders don't come up to the ears, but the shoulders drawing back to the hips, lower rib cage, not puffing out, but drawing back to the back body. Tune into your breath here. And release. Change the interlock of your fingers. Bring the other pinky finger on the bottom. Stretch forward and up. Draw the navel back to the back spine. Shoulders in the direction of the hips. Stretch up. Arms out to the side. Return the hands to the knees. Lift the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, this time turning to the right, taking the left hand to the right knee. Twist around. I've got a wall here, so I'm going to use my hand into the wall to help me twist. Breathe in, lengthen up, exhale and turn. Inhale, creating space in the body. Exhale, turning a little bit further. Inhale, creating space. Exhale and turn. And slowly return back to center. Change the cross now. Spread your buttocks flesh, left side, right side. Lift the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. This time taking the right hand to the left knee, other hand behind you, either to a wall or another block or a book behind you, or just to the floor. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale and turn. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and turn. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and turn. And then bring the spine back to neutral. Extend your legs out now. You can choose to stay on your height or come off of it. Lift the arms up. Reach down for either the outside of your foot or onto your shin. Working with the breath now. Inhale, lengthen the sternum forward to the feet and down. Inhale, create space in the spine. Active forward bend, keep moving. Sternum bone forward. Shoulder blades in the direction of the hips. Toes to the ceiling, kneecaps drawing up into the front thigh flesh. Inhale, full extension. And release. Come off of your height. Take your feet to the left side of your body. Top foot is going to sit in the cradle of the bottom foot. And I'm going to bring some height underneath my right buttocks. Lift up and turn away from the feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and turn. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and turn. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and turn. Come back to center. Change sides. So take your feet now to the opposite side. Buttocks, block now going underneath the left buttocks. Top foot sitting into the cradle of the bottom foot. Lift up, turn away from the feet. Inhale, exhale and turn. Inhale, exhale and turn. Inhale, exhale and turn. Back to center. Choice to come off your height or to stay on it. You're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Either take your 2 fingers underneath the toes or hold onto your toes and just draw down the knees here. Chest up. Sternum bone not sinking. Sternum bone lifting up. So we're not rounded in the spine, extending the front body, the sternum bone up towards the ceiling. Knees pressing down towards the direction of the floor. If you can stay with that, or you might choose to bring the body forward now. Tuning into your breath, noticing when you're taking an inhalation and when you're taking an exhalation. And come up. You could leave it there, or I've got 2 more things for you. I'm going to take a block underneath my sacrum. So if you're doing this at home, you don't have a block, be creative. You could go and use a saucepan, something that's got, a bit of height and it's equal height. So here I'm going to take my feet hip width apart and come to lay on my back body. Shoulders in line with my hip, my feet in line with my hips as well. Feet are parallel. Here, I'm going to lift up my hips and buttocks and place the block. I'm placing it this way underneath my sacrum, and palms rotating up to the ceiling. Shoulders, outer edges of the shoulders drawing down to the floor. Making good contact with the feet here into the floor. Feeling an evenness. Right foot, left foot. Just notice there might be some gripping, some holding as you start this pose. But the longer you stay, working with the breath, that gripping starts to ease. Preparing to come down now. I'm going to lift the buttocks up off of that support and place it back down. Lift the buttocks up off of that support, bring it back down. Third time, lift, remove your support, untuck your shoulders and bring your spine down 1 vertebrae at a time. Just letting the sacrum release here into the floor, right side, extending away from the center spine to the hip, left side of the sacrum, spreading from the center spine to the left hip. Extend out your right leg, your left leg, tailbone moving into the direction of the heels, shoulder blades, outer shoulders touching the floor. Bringing the chin more in towards the chest, so if you feel that this is not easy on your neck, take a pillow, half-fold blanket under the head. Shavasana. Time to close down your eyes. Release the legs. Completely give over. Relax. Release. Let go of any holding, of any gripping. Start to tune into your breath. Taking note of the inhale, filling the chest cavity, and with the exhale, see if you can release and let go a little deeper. A few more cycles here. Last few breaths. Roll to one side, bend up your knees, feet into the floor, turn to your side, and just rest your head onto your hands like a pillow. Use your hands into the floor in front of you, push yourself up to sitting, come to sit, cross leg, hands on your knees, spine nice and tall.